Okay, hello class. I will be doing my quiz review on question 6. It says in Steffens versus Jones, 710 Southwestern 2nd edition, page 38, Tennessee Court of Appeals, 1984. One of the litigants argued that the driver and passenger of the automobile at issue were engaged in a joint enterprise at the time of the collision. Did that argument succeed? Why or why not? So the answer to this question would be no, that argument failed because the driver and the passenger were engaged in personal errands rather than business ventures. So if you go to the case on Westlaw, this is the case here. You scroll down and it says right here on August 13th, 1981, after having spent much of the day at a yard sale, Jendon L. Brown and her mother, Evelyn Steffens, decided to drive home. Jindy, the driver of the car, was 16 years old at the time. Because Miss Steffens needed some salt, Jindy stopped at a market after the salt had been purchased. After the salt had been purchased, Jindy attempted to turn left from the market parking lot onto Nashville's Dickinson Road. As Jindy was making a turn, the car she was driving collided with the vehicle by the appellant, Mr. Barry G. Jones. The appellant had just turned right onto Dickinson Road from Hart Lane. So there it lets you know that they were simply running to the store, and as they left the store, that's when the wreck happened. So you cannot use joint enterprise for this. This is wrong because it says the argument failed because the driver and passenger were mother and daughter, which precludes the application of joint enterprise doctrine. That is incorrect because a joint enterprise doctrine is usually between people who have a close relationship with one another. This one says the argument succeeded because the driver and passenger had spent most of the day at the yard sale transacting business for a common purpose. That is wrong because, once again, just because they spent most of their day at the yard sale, they were not participating in business at the time of the accident. And this is wrong because it says the argument succeeded because the driver was operating the vehicle in the service of the passenger at the time of the collision. This is incorrect because, once again, they weren't operating no type of service or business during the accident. So thank you, and I hope this helps.